The article I am sharing with you today is titled, "Do you regret marrying your current wife?" There's a popular topic on social media titled, "Do you regret marrying your current wife?" Some people regret it, while others don't, and their reasons vary. However, one anonymous user's response has drawn a lot of attention. In his long response, not only did he express regret, but he also wrote about his disdain for his wife. Some men say they regret it because their wives are useless. They describe their wives as lazy, sloppy, unambitious, cowardly, timid, and lacking intelligence and practical skills. The first 3 sentences clearly convey the central idea of this response. In his view, his wife is good for nothing, and because of these shortcomings, he regrets marrying her. From his response, we can roughly draw a picture of his wife. She has the same level of education as he does, is simple-minded, doesn't wear makeup, doesn't buy clothes, has no material desires, doesn't spend money recklessly, and uses all the money on living expenses. She almost never spends money on herself and is wholly devoted to their child. Although she is frugal, she wants to raise their daughter well. She cooks well and has a good temper. Even when her husband throws her out of the house, she doesn't get angry, just cries quietly at the staircase. But he doesn't see it that way. He believes that their educational equivalency is because he underperformed in the college entrance exam while she overperformed, so he considers her to be less intelligent. He interprets her inability to pick up on nuances as stupidity rather than simplicity. He sees her lack of makeup and clothes not as being simple and thrifty, but as being unsophisticated. He admits her cooking is okay but complains it's always the same few dishes, which bores him. He sees her role as a stay-at-home mom who does chores as merely equivalent to leaving dishes to wash in the sink after meals, showing extreme disdain. It's hard to fathom how much he must detest his wife to describe her as utterly worthless and wish he'd never met her. The law of diminishing marginal utility in marriage. Fairy tales often end with the prince and princess lived happily ever after, but that's not the real story. In reality, the building of an intimate relationship doesn't end with marriage. Instead, maintaining it has just begun. One crucial reason why someone you once adored becomes increasingly annoying after marriage is that love is consumed over time and daily life. Our tolerance for each other's shortcomings decreases, just as marginal utility decreases over time. The affection in intimate relationships fades as time passes, and that special person becomes no longer special. The longer 2 people are together, the more the novelty wears off, and the less romance and passion there are compared to the early days of dating. If you add numerous quarrels and frictions over mundane issues, it's even easier to exhaust the dwindling affection. Without affection, looking at your partner becomes increasingly irritating. As with the couple mentioned earlier, the husband initially loved his wife for her unique charm, but as time went by, this charm became a flaw, and he even questioned whether he was blind back then. Independence is necessary in intimate relationships. In the TV series The Great Wave, the love between Wang Hui and Li Da is depicted. By chance, Wang Hui met Li Da at Xu Zonghan's house and was drawn to his scholarly enthusiasm. With shared beliefs, they fell in love and married. After marriage, they worked towards their shared ideals, supporting each other with strategies and solutions. They were husband and wife, but also independent individuals. Later, Li Da decided to leave the party due to revolutionary views, and Wang Hui tried to dissuade him. They had a deep conversation under the moonlight and gained a deeper understanding of each other's revolutionary beliefs. Li Da assured Wang Hui that his faith had not changed, and history proved it to be true. Independence of character can be even more challenging than financial independence. Maintaining oneself without making the other person feel that you can't live without them makes them cherish you more. Whether in terms of material things or emotions, don't over-rely on someone. Accommodating others by treating them as everything, maintain your true self to take control of the intimate relationship. Independence requires pursuing self-actualization. Those who wait for others to bring happiness often don't live very happy lives. By striving to become excellent, our horizons expand. A person who maintains an independent character needs not only courage, but also the ability to hone their skills. Even in an intimate relationship, one should still pursue self-actualization. Maslow and many scholars have conducted extensive research on peak experiences. What are peak experiences? When someone achieves significant accomplishments and breakthroughs in the process of self-actualization and experiences immense personal value, they can attain peak experiences. These peak experiences exist in various fields, such as academic research, scientific inventions, extreme adventures, or achieving excellence in one's career, etc. Peak experiences represent the ultimate satisfaction one can feel. Everyone's tendency towards self-satisfaction is as natural as a seed growing toward sunlight after germination. Therefore, no one should sacrifice their desire for self-actualization. Everyone should and can venture, explore, create, and achieve a sense of self-worth, satisfying higher-level needs and attaining possible peak experiences. Only by truly mastering one's thoughts can one achieve true freedom in life. American marriage researcher Eli Finkel published a book titled The All-or-Nothing Marriage. The author quotes psychologist Otto Rank's definition in marriage: one person helps another grow and develop without overly infringing on the other's personality. I deeply agree. Recognizing that both are independent individuals and maintaining a personal mental space, each person's happiness should be in their hands. That concludes today's sharing. Please leave a comment to tell me how you feel, and don't forget to like and share it with your friends.